Okay, so I thought doing uh, a new drug tier list as like a final kind of bonus video to cap out the project would be a fun idea because since 2022 when I made that first one, my opinions on everything I ranked has changed pretty drastically, and I've also tried some new things. So yeah, um, the icons I made look pretty shitty though, and some of them are kind of hard to read though. I'm really bad at graphic design, which is why all my trip report thumbnails, except for the new one, I'm probably gonna have to do that myself. Were all done by other people who actually know how to do graphic design. But okay. I think most of these are in the order that I tried them. So first one, pretty basic, caffeine. Pretty much everyone does caffeine. It's not very strong, but it's nice. Gives you energy. I don't know. I like caffeine a lot though. That might be a little bit too high since it's not really like recreational at all. But I don't know. I'll move stuff around as I go. I like caffeine, so I'm gonna put it in B. Nicotine, kind of similar to caffeine. It doesn't really get you high. It just kind of gives you a buzz, gives you energy. I think for most people, it's kind of bad because they just do it every day and then they don't feel it and they get withdrawals when they don't do it. But I don't know, me. I'm weird. I'm built different. I can just do nicotine occasionally, like every couple of weeks, both smoking and vaping. So I like it a lot. I'm gonna put it next to caffeine, but below it. Okay, DXM. This is like the first real recreational drug I've ever tried. This used to be my favorite drug of all time before I tried other dissos because I like dissos a lot, and it is pretty good, but there's a lot of downsides after trying like Memantine and Ketamine. I really don't ever want to do it again. Like, it makes you like really, really tired and unable to function at all, and you're just like bedlocked, and it lasts like really long, and I don't know, it's one of there's like the only disto that releases serotonin, so you can't take it with on antidepressants or you'll get serotonin syndrome and it gives you diarrhea and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Like it is good on its own objectively in a vacuum, just compared to other things. There's so much better options you can do. Like if you can get your hands on like ketamine or something. I don't know. I'm probably gonna move these around a lot. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of B tier. Okay, so DPH, the infamous one. This one is fucking terrible. This is the worst drug I've ever done. Basically, you take it and it makes you like hallucinate. Is kind of like sleep paralysis. Like you see things that aren't there and you get delirious. And like it is kind of cool, interesting the first time, and I'm glad I tried it because it was an interesting experience. But I did it like five more times after that, and it's just really not worth it. It feels horrible. It feels like stimulant come down, but worse, like the entire high, and it's really bad for your organs, and it increases your risk of dementia. Like even just taking Benadryl like medically to sleep like every night can increase your risk of dementia. That you're really not supposed to use it regularly. I don't. It's really not worth it. Like I do think it's interesting, and it kind of has a cool horror vibe. That's why the bottom tier is E and not F, because I really don't regret trying any of these, but definitely the worst thing I've ever done. Okay, so Vyvanse. First of all, I just want to rant about stimulants in general, because in my last video, I was having terrible times every time I did stimulants, and I fucking put every stimulant in E tier with DPH. Like, that's how upset I was about it. But recently I started doing stimulants again, and I've been having a lot of fun. Like, I haven't had a bad time at all. So, but I don't know. I still haven't retried Vyvanse, so I don't know. Vyvanse was like I used to have a script for it, and it was the first stimulant I ever abused, and it gave me like really, really crazy like euphoric peaks, but I don't really get those anymore. And it would always give me like horrible come downs, like I wouldn't be able to eat or sleep at all. So I don't know. I probably need to retry it again, but as of right now, it's like one of my least favorite stims. I don't know. I'm gonna put it there for now. Cannabis, weed, pretty good. It's fun. There's not a lot of downsides. No physical danger or withdrawals. I mean, you can't get addicted. I do think it's a little bit overrated. Like, everyone glazes it. I don't really do it that often anymore. The only time I really take it anymore is if I have like nausea or something. I'll take like a little piece of edible, but I don't know. It's good. I'm gonna put it in A. Like, it's objectively pretty good. I think most people would agree with that. Okay. LSD. Okay. LSD is pretty good. I like psychedelics and I like LSD, but I don't know. I prefer other psychedelics. I don't know, especially like Psilocybin is a lot better. I like the visuals a lot better, and it's like, I don't know. I've had more bad LSD trips than good ones, but that's usually been because of like set and setting and like being in around annoying people or like too overwhelming settings. But I don't know. Also, the most recent time I did it, like I had a good time, but then I started to get HPPD like consistently, like every day for weeks, and I thought it was gonna be one of those horror stories where like someone gets HPPD for like the rest of their entire life. But eventually it mostly went away, and I'm fine now, but it was still scary, so I hesitant to do it again. But I'll put it in A tier. I might have to reorder these completely once everything's on there, like compare them. But LSA, this is actually really, really underrated. Not a lot of people know about this, but there's these seeds called Hawaiian baby wood rose that you can just order like legally, like they're just for like gardening, and they have this chemical in it that's like a psychedelic. I wouldn't recommend eating the seeds because it'll make you really nauseous and feel horrible. What you're supposed to do is put them in like water and let that like extract over like days and stuff, but I don't know. It's a lot less intense than like LSD, psilocybin, stuff like that. It's kind of comparable to 2CB, except it doesn't have crazy visuals. But what it does have is it has like a really amazing like body high. It feels super nice. It's really chill. Yeah, I'm gonna. I might completely reorder this when I'm done, but for now, I don't know. I kind of like it better than LSD, but like I don't know. They're pretty different. Like LSD is a lot more intense. Okay, so Benzdrex. So if you don't know what this is, you can get these Benzdrex inhalers at Walgreens, and they basically have like a meth analog in them, and you can open them up and take out the cotton and put it in lemon juice and let it extract, and drink it, and it's like meth. I mean, it's not as good as meth, but I don't know. It's basically only, it's like kind of like the DXM of like stimulants. It's like you only do this if you can't get other stimulants and you're like an addict. But and most of the time I've tried Benzdrex. I've had horrible times. It doesn't feel that good, but the last, like, I've done it more recently, like this year, and I actually did have good times, and like not drinking the full solution, and because like a full solution's worth of cotton's worth of solution is like too much, and taking like gabapentin or like a downer or something like that to take the edge off makes it a lot better. Also, I forgot to mention with stimulants in general. Personally for me, I just like, most of the time I do stimulants, I just like stim fap the entire time, which if you don't know what that is, it's like you get really horny on stimulants and it feels a lot better to touch, but you get vasoconstriction, so you can't come easily, so you can just like goon for hours, and it's like, I don't know, that's like gross, and it's like, it kind of sucks getting addicted to that, because you'll struggle to use stimulants productively or like for fun to hang out with friends and stuff, because you'll just be tempted to do that the whole time. But I also like won't lie and say that it's not really fun and doesn't feel really good, so it's kind of like a plus and negative for all stimulants. But yeah, Benzdrex in D tier, it's not that good. Alcohol. I actually like alcohol a lot. Like, a lot of people say it's overrated and like weed's better and stuff. It's like, I don't know. I always have fun when I do alcohol. Like, just don't drink too much, and it's usually like a good time. Maybe you drink water like a lot, stay hydrated, you won't get hangovers. I normally like to drink like mixed drinks with vodka. That's what feels the best and tastes the best for me usually. But yeah, alcohol is pretty fun. Top of B tier. Okay, so Adderall. Back in like 2022 when I was doing Adderall, I did not have good times on it at all. But since I've been enjoying stimulants more, it's been like really good. Like, I basically, like, this year kind of getting addicted to stimulants was like me doing Benzdrex and then actually having fun, and then I was like, let me darknet market actual meth, and then that was way better, but I didn't want to buy more, so I was like, let me go on Adderall because I have ADHD. I can just use that. And actually, the Adderall was like better than meth. Like, it felt so good. I don't know why it's like so good for me now when I didn't have like a good time on it before. I don't know. Like, drugs are weird, and I feel like just like aging or like time passing like changes how you react to them. Sometimes it's really fucking weird, but yeah, yeah, okay, I like Adderall a lot. I'm gonna put it up there. I'm on it right now, by the way, so I'm a little biased. That's why I'm actually I actually have the motivation to work on this project. But okay, meth. I don't know, meth. Like I said, it didn't feel as good as Adderall, but it felt pretty good. Like, it was really nice, and it's also like really over fear mongered because like poor people use it and they want to arrest like poor homeless people, but it's really not that much worse than like doing Adderall or something. Like it is like more neurotoxic and like more addictive, but it's still just a stimulant. Yeah, I don't know. I had fun with it. It was good. I mean, it's not like a recommendation to start doing meth. Like it's very addictive. It can be dangerous. None of these are like, these are just my opinions. You should not like do any of these just because I say like I enjoy them. But yeah, I'll put it below Adderall. Also, I feel like I'm gonna do this because caffeine and nicotine, like they're good, but it feels stupid having them in B tier because they don't do anything like recreationally. Yeah, I'll do that. That feels more normal. 2CB. 2CB is fun. It's like kind of more chill and less like mentally strong of a trip than like LSD or psilocybin, but it still has really crazy visuals. It's pretty fun. I haven't done it in like years, but it's fun. It's like close with LSA for me. I think I like LSA a little bit more because of the body high, but it's good. It's pretty fun. It when I did it like years ago, it really wasn't. It's kind of a more niche thing, but it's become like pretty popular and mainstream now. Like a lot of people know about it because it's good. Psilocybin. Okay. Obviously, what the channel project was named after, which is funny because when I did that, I just thought it was a cool name. That was before I actually tried it. But I do actually like it a lot. It's my favorite psychedelic if you don't count MDMA, which you shouldn't because kind of a different thing. Yeah, I don't know. I like it a lot better than acid. And also, I have the fucking, such a nerd, I have the fucking psilocybin molecule tattooed on my arm, by the way. Just thought I'd fucking point that out. But, yeah, okay. Memantine. So, this is like a RC disso that you can order online, and it's like, I don't know, it feels a lot better than DXM, like the high, but it lasts like 3 days. Like it lasts super long, so it's kind of annoying and like impractical. Like if you have a job or like school, it's kind of hard to find like 3 days to set aside if you want to take like a high dose of this. But usually when I take it, I don't take a very high dose. Yeah, it's good. I'll put it above DXM, but like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like more people like DXM just because doesn't last 3 fucking days. Like that's obnoxious, but it feels better than DXM. So, Nitrous. Nitrous is really fun. If you don't know how to do it, basically you get they sell these like nitrous chargers in like whipped cream dispenser bottle things. It's supposed to be for like making homemade whipped cream, but you can just put a balloon at the end of it and get the gas out of it that way. And then it's not like super strong. It's just like a nice little quick boost. It's better if you're on like a disso or like a psychedelic or something already. I always did it on ketamine. It's really fun. But also, I wanted to say, like, the whole galaxy gas trend, like, I never tried it, but it kind of pissed me off because all these, like, teenagers thought they were cool and they, like, discovered something new, but me and my friends have been doing nitrous for years. We just didn't get, like, the fucking stupid brand that, like, tried to market to teenagers. We just got it on Amazon. But, yeah, yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's not like amazing on its own. You usually want to do it on something else. Okay, so ketamine, that's my favorite drug of all time. Feels so good. So much better than DXM or Memantine, it feels amazing, and it's nice because it only lasts 3 hours instead of like 3 days or like 12 hours. And if you want to do more, you can just redose at the end of the 3 hours and extend it. I don't know, it feels amazing. I feel like ketamine, you can do stuff a lot easier on. Like if you take a low dose of ketamine, you can go to like a concert. Like I do that all the time, or like hang out with friends, and it's really fun. But like DXM, you're like a fucking zombie. You're like bedlocked. I don't know. Ketamine is awesome. I need to get if I actually had fucking income or money, I'd get a ketamine tattoo too. Okay, Kratom. Kratom is like fucking amazing. Like I have chronic back and neck pain from scoliosis, so I've been taking Kratom like daily, multiple redoses for like three years at this point. Which I know it's not great. It's like an addiction, but I think it's better than getting on pain pills or something, or it's easier at least. It doesn't really get you super high. Like it's kind of just more like a nice buzz, unless you take like a extract or something. Though like 7.0, like the strongest extract I have, is a separate drug because it's kind of its own thing. But yeah, it's nice. If you have like no tolerance, you can definitely feel it. It's just not super strong. Red vein is like relaxing. It's like the best for pain. But you can also get white vein. It's stimulating. It's like a little bit more stimulating than caffeine, but not as strong as like Adderall or something. I don't know. It's really nice. It's mostly amazing medically, which this tier list isn't super focused on like medical use, but it has some recreational value too. Like it's nice. You can get like a nice buzz for it. Like when you're smoking weed or something, you can have some kratom too to make it stronger. I don't know. Yeah, I love kratom. It's a lifesaver. Okay, gabapentin. I really like gabapentin. I have a gabapentin script, and that's like my main anxiety medicine because I didn't want to do benzos ever because those are pretty dangerous and the withdrawals are pretty crazy. But yeah, it feels pretty nice. Pretty relaxing. Yeah, I'm rearranging some stuff. Pretty relaxing. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a benzo. It's like a GABAergic. I don't know. It's like a nice downer. It also can help with like nerve pain and stuff. I don't know. It's pretty good. Pregabalin. So I haven't done this in years because I don't have a script or any way to get it, but it feels so good. It's basically like gabapentin, but like better and stronger. It like feels better in every way. Like I wish I could get it again. It's so nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's really good. This is kind of scatterbrained. I'm probably gonna have to reorder this whole thing after I'm done. But Phenibut. So this is a RC research chemical that you can just get online on the ClearNet. And it's a downer. It feels really, really good, and you can get a lot of it for really cheap. So I like it a lot. But since I've had a gabapentin script, which kind of accomplishes the same thing, I don't use it anymore. Like I've had a bag of Phenibut that I bought like 3 years ago that I like hardly ever use anymore. But I don't know. It's pretty good. I'll put it there for now. Okay, Soma. I only tried this like a couple times years ago when we were getting into like pregabalin, gabapentin kind of stuff. But all those kind of downers like pregabalin, gabapentin, Phenibut, I liked a lot more than Soma. It wasn't very memorable to me, so I'm gonna put it down there. It wasn't very memorable. Um. Okay, MDMA. This is my second favorite drug of all time. This is probably the best feeling you can get from a drug, or that I've ever got at least. And it's like you always have a good time on it. Like it's impossible to, not impossible, but it's pretty hard to have a bad time on it. It just feels so good. It's not my favorite drug because it is pretty dangerous. Like you have to take like 4-month breaks every time you do it because it's super neurotoxic, and you have to take it like really seriously if you're gonna do MDMA. If you're like impulsive, don't do MDMA, because they say that like doing MDMA 2 days in a row is worse for your brain than like binging meth for a whole week, which is kind of weird because like meth is the like scary, like stigmatized thing, and MDMA like is like the cool like hippie thing, even though MDMA is more dangerous. But and also I want to say, like, speaking of that, like I think most like street MDMA, like the ecstasy pills in America is laced with meth, because everyone says MDMA is super stimulating, but every time I've done like pure MDMA, I don't get like that. I don't get like very stimulated. Like the only time I got super stimulated is when I candy flipped, but LSD is already kind of stimulating. And it's, like, serotonin usually like makes me tired and relaxed, so I just think most people do lace shit, and they think that's just how MDMA is. But advice, if you want to make sure you're getting pure MDMA, is like on darknet markets, like always order the crystals, because those are better. Like you have to have a scale to weigh it and shit, but it's like you can't lace the crystals really, and it's just like better, like it's pure. That's what I got this time instead of last time when we had ecstasy pills. Okay. Oxy. So I started doing this. I originally wanted to avoid hard opioids, like stuff other than Kratom altogether, but my pain has just been getting so bad that Kratom doesn't always cut it. So my mom gives me some of these from her script, and it's like, it does help the pain, and it does give kind of a nice high, but for some reason, every time I do Oxy, it puts me in like a really shitty, like grumpy mood. Or not like every time, almost every time. So I don't know. Doesn't feel that good, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I never would have done it if I didn't have like a medical pain reason to do it. That was because I was never interested in opioids. They seem too addictive, but I don't know. So another one I tried for the same reason. My mom also has a morphine script. I've only done this like a few times, but I think it feels better than Oxy. It doesn't normally make me grumpy, so I'll put it above that. Okay. So this one is a weird research chemical. So I got recommended this because it's an alternative for this, which, if you don't know what 7-O is, it's like kratom extract, but instead of like the pure metrogynin, it's kind of like its own thing that they synthesize, and it's a lot stronger. So it's like basically like a pain pill that they sell at the same places with kratom, but they're trying to outlaw it now, so I think this is why this is getting more popular as a legal alternative. But I will say it doesn't really feel like 7-O. Like it doesn't feel as nice. But I mean, it does work if you just want pain. It lasts longer. It's also way cheaper. Like I've only tried 7-O once, and it's $15 for one pill, but MG 15, I got 35. I spent $35 for 200 milligrams, which lasted me like a week. So I don't know. If 7.0 gets outlawed, you should look into this. Like, this is a good alternative, but it's not that good. Yeah, I don't know. And 7.0, I already yapped about this a little bit, but yeah, I'm super late to the 7.0 party. Like, I've always been the Kratom guy. I've always been buying Kratom, but I didn't hear about it until recently. And now it's probably gonna get outlawed, which sucks because it feels really, really good. And also, like, I think people need like a legal, non-pharma restricted pain option other than Kratom, because sometimes if you have bad pain, Kratom just doesn't cut it. And I think this is still safer than like doing Oxy or something. But it felt so good. I've only done it once, but it felt so good. If you ever done like opium golds, which is just like pure mature gynin Kratom, it was like me doing that with no tolerance, except stronger, and I have a ton of Kratom tolerance. It feels way better than fucking Oxy, that's for damn sure. It feels better than morphine too. Okay, let me fucking reorder this, because I feel like this is good. I'd rather do Caffeine and Nicotine than Vyvanse or Soma again. Yeah, this is also better. I like Nitrous. I'm gonna put Nitrous over DXM actually, because yeah, morphine is better than Oxy. 7.0 is better than. I feel like I have Meth and Adderall really high. Like, I said my opinion on stimulants changed a lot, but there's still like a lot of problems with them. Like, it's not like it's like a very fake high, and like I said, I just like jerk off the whole time. But I'm gonna leave them there for now. Like, I've been having a lot of fun with them. No, I'll keep it there. Yeah. Yeah, and then 2CB, LSA. Yeah. Yep, Psilocybin. Okay. Yeah, I think this is good. A lot different than the last tier list. Like I said last time, all the stimulants were in fucking E because I was having terrible times. But now I've been having a lot of fun, so I don't know. It's weird, but yeah. So yeah, that was fun. Fun to do a quick update on this. This is the last video of the project. Like, I'm not gonna make any more. I've said pretty much everything I wanted to say, told all the main stories, and I wanna move on from this era of my life. So okay, yeah, there's a fun way to end it. Thanks for watching.